In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a song like Who Killed XIX. Thanks so much to Ribbo for suggesting this video. Who Killed XIX is a glitchcore / hyperpop duo with Young Skater and Calm the Tool. They blew up on TikTok not too long ago with their song Kismet. I'll play some of their music now.
You like me? Molly rocks in my green tea. XIX is a dream team. Daddy said I'm built like a Brasco. She said, why you gotta act like an asshole? Baby, off the drugs, off the bad songs. Like me, I think you like me so unsightly. Ice cream, let me dribble on my timepiece.
One more thing, if you did end up enjoying the video, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Also, if you ever get stuck with any of my tutorials and need help or just want feedback with any of your music, I have just created a Discord server for this channel. It will be the first link in the description. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Okay, step one to making a Who Killed XIX song is you need a melody. So I got a sample which uses this. Which is just a bunch of plucks and stuff, so yeah. And then the next thing I have in the melody is this kind of just counter melody, and it's kind of the same thing as like the main melody, but just kind of different and switched up a bit. And then finally, I just added some vocal chops as like a kind of lead. And then altogether, it sounds like this. Okay, so the next thing I added was an 808. So the 808, which I use called Clean Ass, it's from a Hyperpop kit called Blade Runner Hyperpop. It just, if you copy this, I found it on Reddit, I think. But if you search that up onto Google, you'll probably end up finding it. And the one that I used is Clean Ass, which is this one. Then all I did was followed the bass notes and added a kind of 808 bass, which sounds like this. At the end, I just added a couple like high parts to switch it up. I also changed the velocity throughout the whole thing to make sure like some of the 808s were quieter than others, so it just didn't like overpower the whole thing. The next thing I added was a kick. The kick I used is something called Best Kick, which just sounds like this. And all it does is follow the 808, so it just goes like this. Which is just following the 808. The next thing I added was a clap and a snare. So what I did is I layered two different claps and snares. So I did this and I added this, and together it sounds like this. And then also what I did is I got the first clap and I panned it to the left and panned it to the right and added it on two different things, so it just adds this cool effect. The next thing I added was just some hi-hats. So it's a pretty simple hi-hat pattern. It just got some breaks and some rolls. So yeah, that's basically it for the beat. Altogether, it sounds like this. So once you have the beat, all I did next was just arrange it. So I made it so it drops in and stuff, and just arrange the beat. This is all just personal preference, so you just chop the beat around and make it sound good and stuff. Yeah, I also added a riser and an impact, which sounds like this. Which I just added just to make it sound a bit cooler and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so next we move on to vocals. So for the vocals, I just made up some lyrics, but the effects I used, because Who Killed XIX has this like kind of robot-y vocals, and the way you do that is by using a bit crusher. So the effects that I used is auto-tune, obviously, turn it to the max. Then I got my auto pitch and format shifted it up, which makes it sound a bit like pitched up vocals. Then I just added a compressor, some EQ. Then I added Crush, which is a free bit crushing plugin, which I'll send a link in. I'll put a link in the description where you can download it. But it's really good if you want to get those like robot-y vocal effects. So look, if you just copy these settings, make sure to turn the filter off. It'll sound like this.
Serotonin, gotta wake up.
So yeah, that's basically what I added, and that makes it sound all roboty. And then I also added just a bit of sound goodizer. So yeah, for the main layer of vocals, I just used all of those, and it sounds like
Serotonin, gotta wake up. Talking shit, bro, when are you gonna die?
okay. Then next, what I did is I got the first layer of vocals, chopped it up, and grabbed the first small section of it, and made like these little roll, repeat, scratchy noises. So you just cut the beginning of it and add it to the beginning like this to make it sound. This is like all hyperpop people do this. It sounds like this.
Serotonin.
So yeah, I just did it there, right on the beginning. I also added some.
Talking shit, bro, when are you?
Okay, and then for the next layer of vocals, I just grabbed the first layer and just pitched it up a whole octave and turned down the volume. So this just makes it sound like more pitched up in the whole thing, and just makes it sound more full. Okay, then for the next layer, I added another backing vocal, so it's the same kind of thing, but what I did is I just added auto-tune, compressor, EQ, like quite a bit of reverb and a delay, just so it like repeats and it sounds like this.
When are you gonna die?
So yeah, that's it for that layer. Okay, and then the next two layers is me singing a harmony of the main vocals. So what I did is I made two tracks with the same effects, but panned one to the left and one to the right. But yeah, and it sounds like this. So yeah, that is just me singing a harmony of the main vocals. So yeah, I also added some chorus just to make it sound a bit more spacious and stuff. But yeah, that's what I did for those. And then the next layer, what I did is I just added these ad-libs. But for the ad-lib tracks, I added all the normal things, but I added some OTT. I added and I added quite a lot of reverb. So yeah, it sounds like this. Which is just like super cool in the final thing to make it sound good. So yeah, that's basically all you need to do to make a Who Killed XIX song. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. I'm most likely going to be uploading this song that I made right now to my SoundCloud in the future. So join my Discord so you'll be notified when that happens. And yeah, here's what we made.
Hello. Well, nice. Yeah. Well, stay happy. And that's it. Wow. Okay. Serotonin, gotta wake up. Talking shit, bro. When are you gonna die? Serotonin, gotta wake up. Talking shit, bro. When are you gonna die? Wait a long time. See the right time. Just for you to know when you gotta go. Sometimes I wonder how you know when you're alone to keep it quiet. I feel erotic in my brain. I just wanna feel the same.
LTJ.
Serotonin, gotta wake up. Talking shit, bro, when are you gonna die? Serotonin, gotta wake up. Talking shit, bro, when